We've got an action-packed agenda. We're going to take a look at some of the recent changes to the subscription landscape and the impact they have on this particular monetization model. We're going to take a look at the rewards and risks of this model, as well as some of the best companies that are selling subscriptions online right now. We're also going to take a look at some of the key features of a successful implementation from a customer experience perspective and what goes into that. And finally, wrap up with strength and weakness analysis of some of the alternative platforms that are available for you to actually get going with subscriptions. So early in 2011, we had some big service announcements that brought the subscription model top of mind, and chief among these, of course, is Apple's release of their in-app subscriptions program on February 15th. What they were trying to achieve here, of course, is to bring down some of the overall complexity of subscription management. Prior to this release, it was a subscription model primarily reserved for large publishers, just due to the complexity involved in setting these things up. And Apple here is opening up the model basically to all content publishers, of course with a major caveat, that being their 30% revenue share in their license. That, of course, ruffled a few feathers, and the very next day, on February 16th, Google announced, possibly a little early, their OnePass subscription payment system. The key thing about both of these services are that they're supposed to bring subscription monetization to all content creators, primarily periodical, news, and various other media publishers, but possibly to extend that to other products and services down the road. But the key question that comes out of this is, of course, do these new services actually change the fundamentals of what works and doesn't in subscriptions? Another way to phrase that question, just because Apple and Google now have subscription features that are easily available and easy to implement, will people suddenly sign up for your product and service? And of course the answer to that is, while not a resounding no, it's probably not likely.